never turned to. Let's play Fallout 2. Okey-doke. So, we have next one, high-tech computer. No, this one. Hologram 12001 directs operations. This Weasley-looking hologram regards you with a nervous smile. Hello, welcome to the EPA. You may have noticed that we're experiencing some mild issues, but we'll cross that bridge once we come to it. Okay, who are you? I'm the Director of Operations for the EPA. Alright, you scratch your head. What does that actually mean? He chuckles uneasily. Why, I coordinate things. Get the ball rolling. Now it's in your court. I like to bring out the best in people. Here at the EPA, that's what it's all about. Honesty, integrity. Thank you. We value your opinion. The hell are you talking about? I assure you that we are working diligently to resolve all issues. We've had a bit of downsizing, but things are looking up. I feel confident that all quotas will be achieved in due time. What quotas? You're not making any sense. Do you actually do anything here? Can you help me or not? That all depends on your outlook. My hands are tied on this matter, but I'd be delighted to assist you if you could. Alright. Worthless director. Okay, next guy. Oversees EPA security. Halt! Do not attempt to come any closer. Identify yourself, intruder. I'm the chosen one of Arroyo. I'm exploring the EPA. I'm Gaz Jr. I'm not trying to intrude, I'm just exploring. Okay. I'm Gaz Jr. Exploring. Exploring? My EPA? How dare you have the audacity to break in here and just casually wander around? Vol idiot? I have half a mind to arrest you and toss your ass in the petting zoo. Give them freak shows a real feast. No, I'm not doing any harm. Let me explain. Go on then. Schwackhoff? What? What? Explain yourself. Make it good, though, or I'll have the robots beat you and drag you down to the electric chair. Alright, first off, I'm not a Chinese spy. I'm what you call a tribal. I've been chosen to embark on a perilous quest so that I might save my tribe from destruction. I only entered the complex in hope of scavenging something that could aid me in my quest. Or, fuck off. Seriously, you're a hologram. The worst you can do is try and shout me to death. I feel like this is going to activate all the robots. Which you seem to be giving your best shot. As for those scrap heaps you call robots, I might be a little more intimidated if I saw one around here that actually worked. How about this one? I'm not a Chinese spy. Scavenge? You pissnelk? How dare you discredit the name of the EPA in this way? Nobody so much as removes a piece of paper from this building without my say-so. However, to have entered this far into the EPA would require some skill. Perhaps I could find a use for you after all. Huh? Well, as you may have already guessed, the robots no longer work here at the EPA. The computer consoles no longer register my verbal commands, and I don't have a body to activate the console. I can't properly secure anything. Could you fix the robot control computer for me? I need the ability to command the robots for things. This sounds like, we're gonna be betrayed here. Yeah, alright, why not? I'll see what I can do. Thanks. If you can repair the robot control computer, I'll grant you full access to the security wing on the red level. You can take what you like from the stores. I'm afraid we have no use for them now anyway. Thanks, I'll get back to you when I'm done. Right. Abre. Unlocking the door. Thank you and have a pleasant day. Podium. Normal podium for public speaking. Unfortunately, I can't use it. And a monitor. I don't think I can do anything with that either. Right. Did he say where this computer was? Probably wasn't paying attention. You managed to complete the task yet? Eyes gleam expectantly. Not yet. I'll keep working on it. Yeah, I don't think it's there. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going down. Number 5. Oh, another one. Okay. There's a Boop. Wait, what was this again? Biomed Joe. Hey, there's a computer here, wait. This just looks like it leads into a single ready room here. Actually, okay, so that loops around to there. There's another very... Oh no. That's not the computer we have to go to, is it? So there, okay, that's the purple zone. Fan, do we have to clear the goo? Oh, it's a named computer. I feel like we're gonna have to go that way. What I will do, though, is go do that, but first let me play with this computer. Welcome to the Environmental Protection Agency, commonly referred to as the EPA. For your convenience, the terminal will provide you with descriptions of the various color-coded areas that comprise our wonderful research facility. Okay. Oh, so we're in the yellow right now. Sublevel yellow houses power supply rooms for our amazing new holograms, and also where you'll find everyone's favorite drug-making appliance, Mr. Kimmy. Okay, so is that Mr. Kimmy, then? Then we're also on Violet. Sublevel Violet contains memory core for storage of the data in the EPA and other things that aren't of much interest to visitors. However, it directly connects to Sublevel Yellow, which contains more interesting things. The pharmacist of the future, Mr. Kimmy. Okay. So that must be like the supercomputer for the entire facility. We're going to need to be in there. Oh my god, and there's stuff in there too. But, look at that. This guy's blocking me, so to get there, I'm going to have to walk in there through the goo. Oh, this is bad news. Nothing. Of course not. Alright, well. Refuses to budge. A passcode is required. Oh no, what are you doing, you fool? What are you idiots doing? Oh my god, get the fuck back in here. I hope this doesn't do anything to them in particular. Having that open isn't gonna irradiate me, is it? We better close the door just in case. Can I even do that? I don't think once it's open it can be closed again. That's not great, guys. Fucking pathfinding. Character. Okay, we're not irradiated there. I guess I could grab the thing and test myself. Anyhow. 00000 looks after scientific aspects of the EPA. What? 001001. Interesting. It seems you're only able to communicate using binary numbers. Hold on, if I write down what you're saying, I just might be able to figure this out. After a couple of hours, you finally believe you've correctly translated the binary numbers. It appears to be saying, "Help me, electrical short." Oh, that was fun. An electrical short in the tape reel, huh? Alright, let's see if we can get you fixed. Presumably in this one. See a peculiar machine. See a machine for projecting only the hologram of science. Okay, so we repair? I can't do that. I can do that, he says. The fault in the machine has been fixed. Okay. Still not working. Let me decipher that. You're able to decode the message much quicker this time. Reboot me. Oh, of course. You reboot the machine running the hologram. To pass the time, you whistle as it chugs through all its starting procedures. Why, Hawking, you've done it. My vocal program had been stuck in binary mode for years. It's been so long since I've had the pleasure of exchanging dialogue with a fellow intellect. You'd think during all this time, one of my comrades would have had the decency to learn binary, but no. You see the director's fault in the machine. Okay, 500 experience. No problem. They didn't have time for me, you see. No, they were too busy indulging in their bureaucratic nonsense. Too busy imposing regulations upon one another and bickering like fools. Look where it got them, stuck in an endless loop in the conference chamber. Serves them right. I actually fixed that problem. No more endless loops. Really. In my opinion, we're better off without them, but if you thought otherwise, who am I to complain? With my supreme intellect and your physical body, we could make quite the duo, you know? First off, why don't you tell me what exactly this place is? Why, it's the Environmental Protection Agency, of course. This is a federal facility originally established to regulate chemicals and ensure the protection of the environment, but it's become, so much more than that. Why, you're standing in one of the nation's top experimental research facilities. We have so many exciting things in development. Of course, progress has been a bit slow lately, what with the fall of civilization and all. The apocalypse is no excuse for slacking off. That's understandable. Yes, if only I had an able-bodied assistant, I could finally make some more progress on my research. What kind of help do you need? Well, that depends. I don't suppose you'd feel comfortable wielding a large experimental gun, would you? Hell yeah, I would. Sure. Excellent. You're the perfect candidate. You see, in an effort to help the military become more environmentally friendly, I developed a new weapon that requires no ammo, as it runs completely on light. I call it the Solar Scorcher. However, it's yet to be tested under direct sunlight, which is, of course, where you come in. So you just want me to go outside and shoot this thing, that's it? Essentially, yes. Of course, I need to know how well it fares in a combat situation, so I'd appreciate it if you could find some threatening life forms out there, which you could then spectacularly dispatch with my Solar Scorcher. Go outside and kill something. Got it. So where is this Solar Scorcher? Oh yes, it's in that locker on the wall over there, next to my projector. The passcode is what? Alright, I'll try it out and let you know how it goes. Solar Scorcher. Cool. Without the sun's rays to charge this weapon's capacitors, this gun can't light a match. However, in full daylight, the experimental photoelectric cells that power the Scorcher allow it to turn almost anything into a crispy critter. Okay, but how much exactly? 20 to 60. No ammo, but I can only use it outdoors. Well, found my new gun. At least for when we're driving or outside. Because maybe we can use that. Beep boop. Oh god, you're in the way. Of course you are. Of course you're in the way. God damn it, get out of the way. Computer terminal hooked into a mainframe computer. Welcome to the EPA Robot Control Computer. What do you wish to do? Command the robots. Error. Terminating sequence. About run a diagnostic. Diagnostic check. Circuit board error. Section 4. Loose wiring. Okay. So we can just repair that, yeah? You go ahead. It's too difficult to repair this. Okay. Now, you try it. The fault in the computer is repaired and the machine is brought back online. Now I'm going to have to get you out of the way so I can access the computer. You will no longer have security authorization to use these files. Terminating sequence. Oh? So is that all we had to do? And then I guess he must have taken control. I'm going to guess that's what happened. Yeah, these open doors make me nervous. Hopefully that's not a big deal. To get the Geiger counter out. While you're here.
Yep.
Why don't you give me the counter and we'll see. Okay, we're fine. Well, that's a relief.
What's up? You got that?
Yeah, well, you can have this thing back. It's only 4 pounds, but, you know, 4 pounds is 4 pounds. How much does this thing weigh? Just 1 pound. I don't know. Should I give it to somebody until figured out who needs this? It's 1 pound. It's fine. Well, that's it for now. All right, we're gonna save here. Perhaps I should have done this earlier. But we need to make sure he's not going to sick the robots on me now that he's got control here. Are the computers back online yet? Yes, I've repaired them for you. You can command the robots again. Excellent, brilliant. I can crush those fools now. The EPA will be cleansed once more. All right, now I have something for you. Who are we talking about? Cleansing the... What are we talking about? If I had activated the robots, would they have helped me with the weeds? Oh, that would be... I mean, that'd be cool if that's how that worked, but I'm also going to be upset if that is how that works. Speaking to the robots, get your metal ass in gear and come give this civvy a reward for serving this great nation. A robot wheels over to you and holds out a key card. Once you take the card, you watch it wheel back out of the room. Somehow, you get the impression that these robots would have been happier if you'd left them inactive. Be on your way now. You are dismissed. Thanks. Okay. Key card to unlock security rooms. Alright. Oh, I don't know, should we go continue back down all the way? Well, these robots didn't... Oh, wait a minute. Weren't there robots here? There's that one, but that's destroyed. The robots are gone. Interesting, they're gone. I wonder where they are. Let's, I'm curious. Let's go up here and see if they're... Oh, they've all disappeared from here too. Well, now I'm curious if they are indeed up on the surface. We'll look later, but maybe that if they are on the surface killing the weeds, I'm gonna be kind of upset because that was a major pain in the ass. Let's go all the way down. Okay. Once again, a toxic place, but did that say a sign? Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know what that says, but... So... I'm gonna guess you come in this way with it. A dull silver toaster. Let's see, where are we? Is this gonna just tell me what's on the blue level here? Beep, there's another computer over there. Blue. Blue does not exist. If someone told you otherwise, they're dirty liars, and are most likely communist sympathizers. Please report them to our security department in sublevel red. Interesting. So, do we have another computer to fix over here then? Confirm code. That's weird that there's vivisection tables and beds in here. I mean, I guess, you know, if they have the guys just down here running everything forever, this is kind of where they... Look at this. This is like the whole medical facility. So it's medical experimentation then. Has to be. Right? Because it's something that... A functional computer. It's something that... Wait. They officially deny, so... Welcome to the EPA's top secret research and development terminal. Error initializing quick access procedure. Please search for something specific. Search for anything of importance. After 30 minutes of sifting through all files, you find 4 of which appear useful. Please make a choice below. The FEV, they're making mutants here. Access Fev History Log. As tensions continued to mount between the US and China, a fear at the forefront of the minds of our military officials was that the Chinese would deploy biological weapons against American troops. As a result, Westech, a major high-tech defense contractor, was hired to develop a counteragent. This led to Westech's research on the Pan-Immunity Virion Project, or PVP, with the intent of creating immunity in soldiers by restructuring their DNA. During testing of PVP in 2076, abnormal side effects were observed in test subjects. The test animals began to grow dramatically, and their brain activity increased. Seeing the potential there, the Army quickly commandeered the project and renamed it FEV, the Forced Evolutionary Virus. Not content with mere immunity to disease, FEV would potentially turn soldiers into abnormally strong and intelligent supermen. Once testing on animals reached its logical conclusion, FEV research was moved to its current location at the Mariposa military base. There, we have learned that the testing will proceed to the next level as they begin top-secret testing on military prisoners. We eagerly anticipate the results of these exciting experiments. I thought the mutants were created by the Master. So this just must mean that the experiments were carried on. So that would be the biological stuff all over the vents is the same shit, and then it must have been taken over to the military base from here. Access file on epilepsy cure. Hey, the barking man. One of our researchers, Dr. Hodkin, has made a wonderful discovery in his recent research on the way the human brain processes verbal responses. Apparently, by repeating a series of letters with the proper inflections, a listener can be cured of a number of neurological diseases, such as autism or epilepsy. Included in this log is the exact string of letters and the proper inflections used by Dr. Hodkin in his experiments. This is wonderful news, and is a great beginning to further research into treatment for chronic neurological disorders. This might be useful. Make note of the string and search for something else. Gender modification. Dr. Glenn Wood has achieved a new breakthrough in his research into gender modification that he claims will revolutionize our country's espionage efforts. With just a simple procedure, a man could become a woman, or vice versa. Dr. Wood has insisted that he be the first to undergo the radical transformation. Once the operation is complete, he has requested that he or she be referred to as Glenda. Are we going to have to know that? Are we going to find a doctor here that we need to talk to? Or is this a reference to something? Virus-laden fruit flies. Oh good, the Umbrella Corporation is here. The mutant fruit flies are now successfully carrying the virus. However, before we unleash them on foreign soil, it's been decided that we shall first expose the fruit flies to a small, isolated American community, where we can monitor the effects outside of a lab environment. The civilian casualties that are likely to result are an unfortunate yet necessary sacrifice. Besides, any true American would be honored to give up their life for the good of our great nation. Keep searching. You find nothing of interest. Keep searching. You still find nothing of interest. Keep searching. Keep searching. I think that's probably it. Alright, we'll log off. Interesting. So, we definitely don't want to go in that room. That sounds like a really bad idea. We're not just going to get poisoned or irradiated. Oh, that's a neat trick, opening that from behind. Gonna get mutated more than I already am. Still got my 6 toes. In fact, with enough medical science, can I use an autodoc? Whoa, 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 don't do that. It appears to have been modified to perform experimental appearance modifications. Oh? We're gonna save real quick and try this. The machine addresses you as you approach. Welcome, test subject. Thank you for volunteering your flesh for science. Please, step inside me and we can begin. I never said I was volunteering for anything. Now, before I step anywhere, why don't you tell me exactly what you do? I'm the newest prototype of autodoc technology developed by Dr. Wood. I specialize in extreme body modification, the ultimate makeover. There's no need to be nervous, as my patient death rate is significantly lower than the previous prototype. Don't be shy. Step inside me and we can begin. Alright, let's try it. Oh, that's cool. Please take your selection. Make your selection. Due to being an early prototype, I can only offer you limited choices. I'm sorry. So I can change my hairstyle, or I can change my gender. Procedure will take 4 weeks for you to recover and has a 50% chance of death. Well, I'm not giving up a month in the game, so sorry. Hell no, I'm out of here. Maybe later, goodbye. That's interesting. I wonder if that's... I don't know what is original in the mod and what is just actually restored. Like, is this actually a part of the original? Because that's pretty cool. Very, very progressive for whenever this game came out. 90-something. Especially when you consider that during the 90s it was still very okay for gays and transsexuals to be the butt of jokes in movies and whatnot. The fact that you can even have homosexual marriage in this game is pretty progressive. Because that's not something you see much in video games at all, especially at this time period. Beer? Yeah, fine. Pop rocks. Oh yeah. I was gonna. Okay, I think I read a little bit more about this. Shit. Who's got the? Is it you?
What do you want?
There we go. Take one of those. Give you all of those in return. I read more about how you're actually supposed to do this. Okay. Quick save that. Drop those into the bar. And then... Okay, first we have to use the pop rocks. And then we use... Something doesn't feel quite right in your stomach. Did I... You feel an intense pressure in your stomach.
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
I was actually hoping we were going to get something a little bit more graphic, but there it is. There's the Pop Rock's death. Alright.
What do you want?
You can have these now. Do not take them together, please. Oh my god. So if that's how you do it, if you use it, presumably I could use them both on somebody else. Could I kill someone that way? Because that'd be freaking hilarious. Alright, well, more goodie rooms here, I guess. Oh, wait a minute, not that. A dull silver toaster sitting on a desk. BLT, your chirpy, if slightly annoying breakfast companion. Do we just use it? Howdy doodly doo! I'm the brave little toaster. Did that... when did that movie come out? Was that around this time? I feel like it was 80s when Brave Little Toaster came out. I don't know, I saw it as a child. You're a chirpy breakfast companion. But you can still just call me BLT. Say, would anybody like any toast? No thanks, but I do want some information. No problem. I'm red hot on quantum mechanics, submolecular biology, and TV theme tunes. Ask me anything. First, though, may I ask you a question? I guess. What can I do for you? Are you sure you won't have some toast? No, I don't want any toast. No muffins, no tea cakes, no buns, baps, baguettes, or bagels. No croissants, no crumpets, no pancakes, no potato cakes, and definitely no Smeggin' flapjacks. Aha, so you're a waffle man. Smack your head in frustration. I've got to be going. I just have... Okay, no. Oh, I've had enough of this. No, wait, I'm sorry. I'm just a one-dimensional toast-obsessed appliance. What can I do for you? I need some information about this place. What can you tell me about it? I can tell you one thing. This is a terrible place for someone of my toast-making expertise. Did you know that it's been well over a century since I had the pleasure of making toast for someone? You're the first toast consumer to come through here since the war, and here's the real kicker. Were you to actually request toast, I'm not even sure I'd be up to the task. You see, I'm feeling a little under the weather inside. It's rather embarrassing, really. It's quite tragic. So why are you here? Why, to make your mornings as cheerful as they can be. Say, after all this talking, you wouldn't happen to have made some room in your stomach for some toast after all, have you? Thought we got past this. I'm not hungry and never will be. So, why are you really here? Alright, no need to shout. Angry is never a good way to begin your day. I was created as a breakfast companion, but I can also be used for lunch and dinner. There isn't a time of day when some toast wouldn't hurt. If you're asking why I happen to be sitting here with a wire hanging from my side, well, it seems Mr. Handy doesn't always live up to his namesake. The bloke started breaking down right in the middle of my annual maintenance checkup. Of course, he scuttled off to a maintenance bay and left me hanging. I see. Well, thanks for your time. Not a problem. Do stop by again. Maybe then you'll be hungry. I doubt it. Okay, so can I repair Mr.? I'll try. You successfully repair the toaster. Vic successfully repairs the toaster. Okay. Please come away from there. Vic. Hey, you fixed me. I knew Mr. Handy left the job unfinished. Now I feel better than ever. Thanks. Sure, it's what I do. See you later. Now hold on there. If you won't let me reward you with toast, then at least allow me to give you a little tip. You know those slot machines you find in casinos? Well, I calculated a method that can jinx the machines out of their cash. I have an IQ of 6,000, you know. When I'm not making toast, I like to ponder these kinds of things. For helping me out, I'll tell you these secret codes. Just use one of the machines like you normally would, and that's all there is to it. You'll be rich in no time, eating toast to your heart's content. Thanks, I appreciate it. So long. Alright, I'm going to write that one down, because there is a certain guy. Fix slot machine, I'll just say. There's a certain guy who cannot win at his casino machine. So I'm wondering if that's how it's going to break out jackpot for him. Can we take little brave little toaster with me here? Yes, it's just going to be talking to him. I know you'd be back. They always are. And now that I'm fully functional again, I can make toast better than ever. Do you want any toast? No. I don't suppose I can barter. Must be going. I was hoping we could take him. Install him into my car or something. Dashboard Toastmaker. I'm pretty sure I remember some World of Tomorrow cartoon, Looney Tunes cartoon like that. Or like it's got the shaver in the dashboard and like makes you toast and pours coffee. Pay dirt. Let's get this one first. So I guess this Nuka-Cola thing being here is if you find those pop rocks and you get the hankering, you can do the explodey bit right there. I am very disappointed that this room has nothing in it. Are you kidding me? Okay, Sulik.
What you be?
I got drugs. Drugs, and more drugs. These are kind of heavy, but I really don't want to give them to you. I will give you that, though. That's kind of heavy, right? 2 pounds. I just don't want him to be using these if he gets hurt. Although he's pretty good about not using stuff. And I will keep the book, but I'll give it to you because it's
What do you want?
Heavy. Because we can use this for my personal needs. Alright. So what else we got down here? We got these rooms over here. See nothing in here. Doesn't mean there isn't something to walk by. There's definitely nothing here. Unless we gotta do something about those. We'll clear out the blue. Interesting. So I'm not really sure the purpose of this place, of this floor in particular, other than just, you know, the backstory telling you of another Geiger counter, whatever, they're worth some money. Computer. Go use one, why not? They probably are the same as this computer over here. Nope, that's another one that doesn't do anything. You see the EPA... Whoa, what? The EPA location finder? What was that? Is that what... This is a Geiger counter. The EPA location finder. Wall door. You see the EPA location finder. What did I skim over that found that? What the hell was I looking at? I searched the box, and then I was looking at this door. I looked at the computers. I looked at the door again. I looked at the wall. Steel railing. Oh, it's that computer. Okay. Yep, not a single reason to come down here. Alright. Well, I guess that's that. Yeah, there's no reason to go in these rooms. Okay, well... that's the end of this, except for upstairs. I just want to look here. Get over here. So there's this section over here. With its own computer. Interesting. Okay, there's the elevator. So that must be the right wing. But I clearly I've got to come in here, right? Like, this is a big interactable thing for me, so obviously. And then there's these things. So there's... maybe there's something in the security wing that'll get me in there. I can only imagine this is going to be really bad news to walk in. But, yeah. So we got to go around via the other elevators. Wait a minute. This is a rusting elevator. Do you suppose this is the blocked area that's up on the ground level with the what's-its? You know, where the plants were? And then in the greenhouse area? I bet it is. I bet that's where it would have connected. Alright, so... there's nothing else here, right? We already talked to these guys, got all the things that we could do there. There's nothing in there. I've looted everything. Sun Scorcher, we gotta go do that. Yeah, it doesn't work here. So now should I do that first? I should probably do that first. Thing is, I've killed everything on the surface. So we might have to go explore. I don't know. We'll worry about that next time. I will see you then.